Check the description for the following discount codes. Yeah, so the Fanatec 7-day Black Friday sale starts tomorrow or today, depending when this video goes live. And there's very limited quantities, there's very limited offers, and every day it changes. So I'm going to run through that in a second to allow you to plan perhaps your purchases, or at least your attempted purchases. As I say, quantities are limited. On a quick note, I've just got to say I'm quite happy that Corsair have stepped in and saved Fanatec from liquidation, because particularly in the console world of sim racing, Xbox, PlayStation, you have very limited options when it comes to sim racing hardware, and to see the biggest manufacturer of your available ones disappear would have been a really sad day. I mean, competition in any space is always good, but Fanatec make the best and most interesting products out of what you have available for console use. So it would have been a really sad day. So I'm glad to see Corsair stepped in and everything should be back on track, as best as we can say. Anyway, let's take a peek at what's going on here. They're going to be running different offers commencing on a daily basis from the 26th right through to the 2nd of December. Now, each day the sales kicks off at a particular time. I don't have the time, so you'll just need to check the link and go through and have a look. And what will happen is each of these products that go on sale, so on the 26th we've got nigh on 50% off the original handbrake, 31% off the CSL-DD bundle, that's a good deal, 33% off the boost kit to take you from 5 to 8 Newton meters. That's all that's available on the 26th. So what happens is they go live, and whilst there is still stock, those offers will be on through till the 2nd of December. The moment the offer stock disappears, the prices will return to normal, is what we've been told. And then the following day, 27th, the next items are added to the Black Friday deal. So some shifter paddles, not particularly interesting, and 1, 2, 3 different steering wheels for you to choose from. Again, not the most interesting of days on the 27th. Same applies. Once they're gone, they're gone. If there's some still kicking around on the 2nd, then by the end of the 2nd of December, the sale will cease. Anyway, again, I think I mentioned console users earlier. This sale is perhaps a little more helpful to them than anybody. Like this Club Sport V1.5 handbrake, no PC user should ever buy this handbrake because it's not even load cell. You know, we have a whole choice of different handbrakes we can choose from that are much, much better. But for console, you've got this or the Thrustmaster one. I think Logitech might have released one recently. But I mean, yeah, it's just, for us PC users, we wouldn't buy one. But then what's interesting is later on in the sale, we'll get to it in a second, they're releasing a new handbrake. November the 28th, this is a good deal, 44% off the inverted pedals. These, still to this day, are a very popular set of pedals. 90 kilogram load cell, really nice quality, really well made. I still run a non-inverted set of these pedals on my main rig, and I've had all sorts of pedals here to choose from, and I've just never felt the need to change them, you know. They work great. The 2-stage clutch feels as realistic as a clutch can, and the 90 kilogram load cell is stiff enough for my liking, and the throttle is nice and smooth. There's damper kits available and whatnot as well. So those pedals are a good deal. Again, especially for console users who don't have a lot of choice. If I was on console, they would be in my shopping bag or basket, or however you choose to shop, trolley. Again, console users, we've got the GTDD Pro here, the equivalent to the CSL-DD, but for console. And this is the 8 Newton meter package as well, 20% off of that. If you want a Fanatec wheelbase rather than a Thrustmaster or Logitech, you know, this is going to be the one to go for most people. 8 Newton meters of torque, whilst it isn't the strongest, is still enough for a lot of sim racers, especially the less serious ones. And then that's all there is on the 29th here, just that one. And then the 30th, Club Sport steering wheel Formula Red Bull edition. This is going to be being launched on the 30th, so it won't be in a sale, but it will be available to buy should you want one. And then December the 1st, we have The original Fanatec shifter, and again, this is a shifter I used right up until I got my BD8 shifter, because it's, for what it is, it's a nice shifter. So 26% off of that is a reasonable discount as well. Yes, some of us have experienced what I believe to be static build-up inside these, which cause misshifts. The fix for that is I undid the 4 screws at the top, I lifted it up, I put it back down, and then it's fine for like another year. Some people experience that, a lot of people don't. So just, you know, something to be aware of. But again, if you're on console, what choice do you have? The Thrustmaster shifter is crap by comparison, and the Logitech one is even worse. So yeah, this is why I'm happy that Fanatec is still around. What else we got here? Club Sport shifter carbon knob kit. So 31% off of that if you want to change your knobs, each to their own. And then finally, on the 2nd of December, the new handbrake launches. And whilst I think this doesn't look particularly exciting from an aesthetics point of view, it is at least low sell, so it will be now up there with all the other handbrakes we have available on PC, at least from a how it measures your input point of view. It looks to be very little customization, and I don't think it looks very interesting, but nonetheless, there it is. And then of course they're doing a bundle here with 26% off, which includes that handbrake and the steering wheel here, which is Sparco R383. I think that's what my old Thrustmaster rally wheel was back when I ran a Thrustmaster wheelbase. Anyway, yeah, they're the deals. That's how it works. Every day a new deal is added. If the stock from the previous day, that's still available up until the point the stock runs out, and then prices return to normal. So it's a very controlled sale, and I'm sure that is going to help with, you know, making sure things get out to people in the sharpest fashion, although that is now all being taken care of, from what I understand, by Corsair's resources, along with things like customer service as well. Fanatec are now being left to basically develop new products, you know, support existing products with firmware updates and tweaks and what have you, and all the more mundane side of the business is being dealt with by Corsair, who have huge resources available to them to do this and make it all streamlined. So I think we shouldn't really have any issues going forward buying from Fanatec. And as I say, console users, I'm really glad they still exist, because otherwise I feel for you. I think Moser do Moser do console support on one of their wheelbases? I can't remember, I haven't checked. And I don't have a PlayStation or an Xbox, so that's why my console support knowledge is limited. I'm only PC, ignoring my retro consoles, of course. Anyway, link in the description. That's the calendar for the sales. That's what you'll see available. You will have to keep checking, because I don't know what time they update every day, so you'll need to pop on whatever time you get up in the morning of your time zone and see whether they're live or not. But yeah, once they're gone, they're gone. So hopefully, if you've been waiting to get something from Fanatec, now is the time. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching, and take it easy.